What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
And I'm Chris K.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Stupid. Once. Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and welcome back for another episode. Now, if you're new to the channel or you want to get right straight to the game, you can go to this number right here, and it'll take you right to the gameplay. Otherwise, what you're going to get? The show started. And so today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different here. We're not going to actually play through and beat a video game. So today, we're playing good old... I don't have a box to show. You should have brought your box.
Yeah, what the hey?
Green screen.
I didn't know what we were doing. Go ahead, tell them what we're doing.
Well, today we're going to be playing good old Fortnite. So here's the thing. I'm kind of sort of an old retired veteran when it comes to Fortnite.
Okay.
I'm more familiar with Fortnite.
Thank you for your service.
From back in like chapter 1.
Yeah.
But you're pretty new, so I'm more of a veteran, and you're more of a newer Fortnite player. You just started getting into it,
like last season or something.
And you were playing it on what, the Switch?
Yeah, my wife wanted a Nintendo Switch for all the volleyball stuff, and I'm like, Fortnite? And I got hooked.
I came in on, I believe it's chapters, so I came in on chapter 1, season 4, and that's what I'm more familiar with. So I'm familiar with places like Moisty Mire, and the prison, and the motel,
Moist,
and like Anarchy Acres, and stuff like that. Then I got into the next season, season 5, I believe that was the one where they added like the desert or something. And that was, and then like, so the desert was all there, and then I remember like stuff like Lazy Links, and I remember the pirate ship, and like stuff like Loot Lake. Then I even got more into where it started turning winter. Yeah. Fine, that's what I'm familiar with. Now, when Chapter 2 came out, I believe that's what it is, Chapter 2, the whole map kind of like revamped. And this is where I kind of quit. All I remember is I played like one game of Chapter 2. I remember there was like a swamp. And there was like slurp juice everywhere, and you could like hit these barrels and cover yourself in slurp juice, and
you still got that,
and get your shields.
Yeah.
But you could also jump in the lake, and it would like revive your shields as long as you sat there long enough.
They have something similar, but not that.
So I remember that, and then they also introduced bots. This was the first time bots came into play.
What bots? Are you talking like NPCs?
Yeah, so all of a sudden, before when you would play the game, you'd get in there and you could get slaughtered right away.
Yeah.
But then when Chapter 2 came out, I remember like jumping in, and I saw somebody, I'm like, why is this person like not attacking me? And I would shoot them, and they just kind of meandered around. I was like, oh, I bet you this is that new bot thing that they're doing. And that's basically when I kind of quit playing. But you're familiar with all the newer stuff.
Yeah, that's all I know is the newer stuff.
And so... whatever, I guess without further ado, well, the puppy's already popped in, so just digital, so
yeah.
Let's, I guess we'll just play the game. You ready to play?
Drop that digital puppy in there. I'm game.
Pop the digital puppy.
That sounds weird. Man, why are we still listening to this epic music? What's going on?
All right, so here we go with Fortnite. Okay. So yeah, that was the thing. Like
a little bit of a lag.
That's the thing that I don't like about like digital games and stuff like this is that like there's this weird lag and there's a lot of loading.
It's still loading, so we're hearing God of War music,
and then we're gonna sit here for who knows how long.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, where's your loading bar? There it is. Yeah, I'm used to playing this on Nintendo Switch. I don't know if the controls are gonna be the same or not. Because this is PlayStation now. PlayStation 4. That's the thing, is like when it's trying to connect all this server stuff. What? Date of birth?
I've never had it do this.
No, I've never had that either. Of course, mine's attached to my Nintendo account, so...
I wonder if it's doing the birthday thing, because it's like, oh, there's kids playing, and we want to make sure that old grandmas and grandpas aren't in there with kids.
They might be.
I'll watch the video. I've never... See, I don't...
Okay. I don't think I've seen this one yet. I don't know.
The heck? Okay, so it looks like they still have maybe those things. I remember...
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
I remember when I was playing, I don't remember what they called them. I'm going to call them portals. They're like these cracks, these like things in the sky. And I remember you could jump in them and they would transport you. I just
still got them.
Rifts. They were called rifts.
Yeah. Splat on the concrete. gone.
See, and I'm used to...
These are the grind rails you can get to in Mega City or whatever it's called.
It's crazy. Yeah, this is all new.
So at first those were only in the city. Right now they were, well, in May they were doing a Star Wars thing. So there were grind rails like everywhere throughout the entire place. And you can like speed up and slow down. Doesn't.
And these are all like,
physics.
yeah, these are all like new characters. Like I'm used to the Durr Burger and the pizza thing, and they always had like these same characters. This, the dude and the girl.
Yeah.
They had like these same. And now it's like just completely different characters I've never seen before. See what the heck? Like,
see, these are all the different kinds of games. The
holy
first
cow.
one, first top one there. That's what you want to do. And is it just rotating?
I've never seen any of this.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's all these things. Like, they got the old retro...
Holy cow. Zombies is way down here?
That's the thing, is like, most of this is BS. Every time I click into something like this, I get stuck in some sort of no man's land. It's like, why is nobody else logging in here? Where is everybody? Why is the controls all effed up? Why is there no objective to this game? So it's like just some sort of like, not even like half alpha test of a game. So basically,
Zero build. I heard about that. Everyone's been crying because everyone gets smoked by people building.
Really?
So no one likes to do the building anymore.
Huh. So it looks like
Solo
Star Wars.
Play. Okay.
Yeah, solo. That means
I just want to do the solo one.
Yeah. It means I'm not playing along with you.
I get the solo and duos and squads, but I've never seen this. Like, they've never kicked me into all this weird garbage before.
Huh.
Party journal.
I've never seen that before.
Settings update. I'm all set. Just let me play. Can I play the game?
I've never seen
this.
this.
Can I play the game, please?
There you go. Now you're in the game, and then you can play with triangle, I guess. I have to get used to that now.
What are you doing that for?
How'd you get that outfit? Did you pay?
So before, you used to be able to hit the D-pad down, and it would just stay there. This is, like, disappearing on me.
Oh, really?
Really? I have to hold down and, like, go around.
So they changed the controls, huh?
Holy smoke. So yeah, this Ghostbusters outfit came out a long time ago, and I got it when I was doing the Battle Pass stuff.
Oh,
which I don't want to buy the Battle Pass now.
Yeah, you bought the Battle Pass last time.
Events, quests.
All I have are stars and in-game bucks. I maxed out my gold.
See, this is what I'm used to, like Calamity.
Yeah.
Season 6. Okay, so that was the one where I got Calamity Season 6.
Okay.
Drift, I'm used to Drift.
I have a...
This feels very glitchy to me, too. I don't remember it, like, stopping. Like, there.
Huh.
I'm like, left or go right. Okay, left, left, left. And it freezes.
Oh, yeah, it's like it's a weird load thing. See, now you're stuck. I don't know if it did this before, but you're on this sort of, like...
Yeah, you're in, like, a hub world where you can come in here and dink around.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any impact on the rest of the game.
Still works.
So even if you collect stuff here, you don't have it in the rest of the game. You can shoot people when you collect a gun. What?
He's like, hold on. What do you mean cannot sprint?
What? Low energy. Oh, where's your energy?
The heck?
Oh, there it is.
Never done that before.
If you want to sprint forever, you have to drink Splat or whatever.
Cow.
Is it Splat? And it's Palpatine.
66. All right, I don't know where
I don't
to go,
use that map. I just look around, so I never use the map.
I'm gonna come over here.
Okay. Sure. Maybe I should play and show you the ropes. Like you're like more of a veteran here, and like I'm gonna show you the ropes.
Yeah, teach me how to play.
Let me teach you how to play, Jake.
Teach me how to thank the bus driver.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they do that anymore.
Yeah, you just hit the down button on the left pad, I think. If the controls are the same.
See, I remember when I used to play, I'd have to sit here and listen, and I could hear them coming through on gliders.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't want to go down there. It's gonna be chaos. All right.
I never drop pins or anything. I just look around for places visually from up above. And I use the map up above. But I kind of got an idea.
Come over here, I guess. Come on, what are you doing? Glitch much?
Yeah. How do we want to trade off? Because, like, I don't want to trade off every time we die. Because what happens if you get in and somebody just, like, spawn kills you? It's like, that's lame. I don't want to hand it back after being spawn killed. That sucks.
What is this?
That's what I always hate about Halo parties. It's like, oh, you got spawn killed. Next player. It's like, son of a... I didn't even learn the controls yet.
Okay, so here... Yeah, I remember these from Chapter 2. What is this? Maven auto shotgun.
I hate those. I always go
What
for
is that
sniper
noise,
guns.
too?
Hey, I want to drink that. Oh, you want to drink the small ones first because
Do
then
I?
we fill you halfway.
Do I want to do the small ones first?
I'm talking to the audience.
Wonder if I can... Oh, okay, so I can still swap them. Cool. What is this? Okay. So, this is what I used to do. I used to go around, do this, so I can gather material for building, hit the target.
But you know, Jake, while you're playing, if there's anything else you want me to fill the audience in on, just let me know.
So I'm going to gather some wood. Like I said, I have no clue where I'm at. I have no idea. I've never been to any of these places. And I also kind of don't like that they make it so it's like...
Yeah, I'm not that good at building, to be honest. Like, I'm like, what's the button? And it's like, I want to be able to position it. And it's like, it's not even active. So you're looking at this blue thing of a wall. It's like, I don't even want to put a wall down. What? Or a ceiling. I don't want to put a ceiling down. Let me, like, preview the stairs. I hate when I'm in a battle and I accidentally load my inventory and I can't get out of it. I do that in every game. It's like, shoot, I'm being shot, get off my screen, get off my screen!
What the heck was that?
I don't, it's probably that creature from the,
Holy cow, he
Grinch
still got
video
loot
game.
lump? That, why is he
Oh,
jumping
yeah.
like that?
That's a character, you can shoot it. You get lots of goodies.
Is this a shotgun? What is it?
Yeah. That's a sniper rifle, kind of. Oh, it just spits out, it poops out good stuff. Look. Maybe you don't need to shoot it. I don't know. I forgot now.
You used to have to walk up to him and search them.
Oh, really?
I don't remember him running away.
Oh, what's that? The heck is that? A chug cannon? What does that do? Oh, it takes up 2 slots. Holy shnikes.
I don't want that thing. I'm not familiar
Just test
with
it really quick before you get rid of it. What the heck does it do?
I'm assuming it's for teammate stuff so you can shoot.
Yeah, give them health and stuff. That's dumb.
Why won't you pick that up? Cannot hold more of this item.
Oh, you got like, you're maxed out?
500?
What?
It used to be 999.
Oh, really? Gold maxes out at 5,000.
Gold?
I'm pretty positive. Yeah, money. Is there not money before?
I never had money.
Oh yeah, you can use it to pay the NPCs. And get them to go along with you and stuff. I never did that.
Pay the NPC.
Yeah. And you can like buy stuff from them and stuff. I don't know.
That's
I'm not sure
weird.
if I'm saying that right, but because I've never done it before. I kept all my gold and I maxed out at about 5,000.
What is that? Oh, okay.
But you can get gold if you go around destroying couches. That's the big secret because everyone, loses their change in the couches. So weapon. Also, I got an award for slaughtering the most people with what was that? For slaughtering people with my harvesting tool. When you land and you don't have a weapon, what are you supposed to do? See, I can never get that to work. I don't even know how you did that. Ticks me off. Everyone's just editing, putting in doors and windows everywhere. It's like, what the frick?
the heck?
That's pretty strong. Aim for the thing. Whoa. On your 6! Alright.
I'm in the...
Got him. I love this heavy-duty sniper rifle. But you only get like,
Holy
what,
cow.
51? Holy cow, that's a lot of ammo. Did you get that out of the llama?
I might have. I don't know. And I just...
That llama gives you some pretty good stuff sometimes.
Med mist.
Oh yeah, I love that. You just hold down on it and it'll keep healing you as long as you hold it down. And it contains a lot. Of course, whenever I see a new one, I'm going to swap it out. Also, if you light a fire, like you see a campfire that's not lit, you light it, and you get health. I don't know if that's always been a thing or not. It heals you. And I just recently discovered that there's like these pools by some sort of like Asian-looking spa resort looking place out there, and if you just sit in the pool and it heals you.
What are these things?
I forgot. There's like caches out there, and there's like also like bases. What do you call them? It's like a command post kind of a thing. You go out there and then you plant. You basically you stand there and this flag thing starts going up and then it drops the flags and then all of a sudden, psh, and then all these cool things open up. It's like a treasure thing that you have to sit there and hold your position long enough to get all the goodies.
Come on, like there's like this.
Chickens. You can get meat if you kill them. Sometimes they lay eggs, but that's just during Easter.
So yeah, there was no such thing as chickens before. Do they still do games? I remember you used to be able to race.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really seen any. There's vehicles. Like you'll see a spot where there's two vehicles side by side, but I don't know if you'd get anything for it.
Remember?
That's for like reboot your squad.
Yeah, for the squad.
There's Obi-Wan Kenobi over there. I don't know. That's a new thing for this season.
Ah! Why aren't you building?
Oh, he's out. What?
How am I
No, he's
out?
not out. What the heck? I don't know. That's weird. You got tons
He's
of
like
stuff. You're
glitching
maxed out.
I don't know what they did, but like this game is trash all of a sudden.
Huh. You can destroy your base level and you'll just collapse to the floor, so that's why
What the heck is he?
What the heck am I hearing? It sounds like Doctor Who sound effects. Headshot him.
Are they squatting up on me?
No, I don't know. I thought there was just one guy. Oh yeah, there's another guy over there. Could be.
They could be teaming up. I hate that crap.
I don't do good at building, to be honest. They're fighting each other too. Yeah, so it's just a free-for-all. See, what I usually do is I find people that are shooting each other, and I wait till one of them dies, and then I headshot the other one. Otherwise, you're left trying to fight two people at once.
Holy smoke, that's ridiculous.
Because as soon as one guy kills the other one... A key? Helps you open locked boxes. Oh, that's something they built there.
It looked like a fire pit.
It
You
did.
used to be able to...
Yeah, there's fire pits around.
Okay, now...
Kind of dead. See, I never use the building that much.
I'm surprised, like, I was able to do that. Like, I haven't played for so long.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I feel like I'm trash at aiming, but...
Huh. See, I can never get that to work. It's just such a pain. Maybe it's something about the Switch. So they always had the storms and everything, right? Trying to...
Yeah, I remember the storm and always having to get out of there.
As people start dying... There's 29 people left is all? Crazy. Yeah, as people die, the storm collapses, getting a little closer together. That's what it was like in Star Wars Battlefront. That's why they also went...
Somebody's here.
Yeah, I hear it. If you sneak, they can't hear you, but... Or at least not as badly. Star Wars Battlefront, they also went by capturing a command post or killing the enemy. Like, I always wanted to find that last guy. It's like,
heck?
Where are you? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. And it's like, you have victory now. It's like, I don't want victory. I want to
Why
find
am
the
I
last
getting
guy.
ganged up on?
I don't know. Oh, behind you. I think you're just in a hot area here. Like, this is a place people go to, like, get swords and stuff.
What the heck?
And right, it never used to be this hot. I think it's something about this season. Like, during the Star Wars thing, maybe there's some...
Why?
Just load up. Start taking them out.
This is what I mean. I feel like everyone's ganging up on me.
Oh, go over there. Oh, never mind. Everyone's going to be over there, too. Wow, someone was busy. Look at that. Oh, that was you.
It's like I went over there and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, here's a person. Bam, I get shot from the back. Bam, I get shot from the side. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I want to actually somewhat survive.
Yeah. That's my goal in life.
Boom!
Yeah, that's why I love that thing.
And now what? I'm going to get shot from the back again?
No.
What is it? What was that?
A key. You can unlock...
Holy cow. A key?
Yeah, there's some locked chests somewhere. And you can only open them with a key. I don't know where people are getting keys. Sometimes you can... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I get them from other dead players, so... They might be in treasured boxes or whatever. Nice. You can only have one key
Holy
at a time.
cow, stop that.
Icy. You only have one key at a time, I think. You can try swapping it out, but...
How many more? Am I just in the hot zone now, or what?
Yeah.
I mean, do you have people that do this, too?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, just all the time? Like, you're way off on the edge of the map, and suddenly there's 50 people?
Yeah. Because a lot of people like to drop in, like, immediately. Like, right away. The best way to avoid people and collect enough stuff...
here, I'm surprised, like... Usually people go to the big places. I dropped off in no man's land and started sneaking over.
There's, like, good stuff everywhere now. So, it's like, people will... They'll divide up and go to their favorite, like, hot spots for treasure chests and stuff. That's what I've found.
This feels like it's no man's land. Like, there's nothing over here.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of, like, stuff you can get to. And hidden treasure.
But yeah, that's one of the things I was talking about was this. And then the jump. I've never seen him flail his arms like that.
Now you can unlock that with a key.
Tactical. I don't want a pistol.
There's something about the flailing the arms is like you can like catch. I played the retro one. You can't grab edges and jump up onto top of things. I don't know if that was always true. Treasure chest. Everyone's like, oh.
Holy cow, he slides?
Just kidding. Oh yeah, you can do that if you push down the D. I mean, push down the...
I was just going to like
L3.
squat down, but...
Is it L3? Oh! Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm assuming there's going to be
Almost
about
there.
50 more people here. I love that there's only like 7 people left, but yeah, I'm going to run into 18.
It's possible with NPCs. Maybe not 18.
So one of the tricks, if I used to want to survive, I would do this, and you'd stay on like the
edge?
The edge of the storm, because you know for a fact nobody's back here.
Yeah.
Unless they've have some weird invincibility thing now.
I have seen, like, when I'm spectating people... Oh, you have someone spectating you. That's awesome. When I'm spectating, I see people sitting in the storm for ages. I'm like, what the heck? How is he surviving in the storm?
Yeah, there's, like, so much new stuff.
Oh, that's not real person. Ooh, stereo.
That's the only other thing I don't like. I feel like there's a lot more noise, and I can't hear when people are around me. I've always done that. Like, oh, somebody's here. Build. And I'm like, where are they? And I'm hearing them on my right-hand side. But now I'm hearing all sorts of different noise, and I'm having a difficult time figuring out.
In the woods, the only time I notice when someone's around me is like when they're really close, I can hear their footsteps. Or when they're far, I can hear their gunshots. And also you have that map on the top. Little red light shows up when they're shooting.
And now I'm assuming whoever the 4 people are left are doing this.
They're all camping.
And I don't want to jump out there because then all 4 of them will gang up on me.
Did I see someone on the left? Or was that a leaf? Oh, there is somebody. Right. Turn right. Right. He's gone.
I also feel like this game has gotten glitchier.
He's building something over there. Oh. That's the bad thing about this thing is that it takes so long to load. But you destroyed their shields. Did you see that?
Yeah, now they're shielding up.
Brick. We'll brick it. They'll come out, but not until their shields are healed.
They're
so.
a pro.
Turkey shoot now. Oh, they put a roof on. It's enough to destroy one, but I just use that one to destroy the wall and then switch to the Havoc. Also, you can just destroy their bottom layers and the whole thing will come crashing down.
I just want to make sure. I want to make... Because it used to be you could do, like, up to 3.
Whoa! Dang, nabbit. Hold it.
See, that's what I don't get. It's like I hit somebody, barely did anything. They shot a little cute little rifle at me, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, you're dead.
They might have a Cobra.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess they are a little bit of a pro, huh?
See that?
Yeah, they destroyed your shields again. You don't have any shields. Doing too much. Whoops! Uh-oh. Get that F-spray ready. Don't build. Stop building. You're gonna get stuck in the storm. That would make me dizzy. I can't do it that way. You can use it while running, but sometimes it's so distracting. Oh!
I'm dead.
Got him cornered. His shields are down. Or are they? No, I guess not.
That gun is like really slow.
Huh.
I'm like, bam, and he's like, bam.
Huh, yeah.
Like, why? All right, so that was that. I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to hand it off to you. Apparently, I'm like the worst
Whoops.
Fortnite player in the world.
Whoops.
Exactly.
Whoops.
And when I played a long time ago, I used to have it down to like a fine science where I knew I'm going to drop my marker, and I'm going to straight down dive until I get to a point, and then bam, and then I would like land absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
So I wasn't doing this, so you'd come in at an angle.
You don't have to sit and wait. Yeah, if you drop down at a lower topography.
And that's the other thing I used to do is land on the top roof. You'd break through the roof.
Yeah. Well, what
And
I
then-
like to do is sneak in here. Looks like someone beat me to it.
You're not taking the life pack?
No. BS. This is what I came for. I don't like those. I can't make them work for some reason.
See, I've never seen anything like that before. Is that
Dang,
like
it's
a
another
sword?
red eye.
If you want to rearrange, hit the up button
Oh, you can do that?
on the D-pad.
I always keep dropping things and picking them up again. I don't want that. Mitch Pileggi and the
I'm going to
X-Files
teach you how to
weekend.
play now. Hit the up button on the D-pad and switch the weapons.
Okay.
Now hurry up and go over and pick what you want and hit X and then move it over to where you want it to go.
Interesting.
Hurry
That's
up.
all.
Why are you being so slow about it?
Because I'm slow.
Why aren't you collecting building material?
Because I'm an itty-bitty baby, that's why. Force push and force jump while using a lightsaber. Oh, okay, fine. How do I... X? To accept? May the force be with you. What do I do? What? Oh my goodness, it took me out. I didn't know that. Wait, what?
See, I've never seen any of this.
What? Oh. What did I just lose? I lost my health. Oh. Okay. Okay. Spawn killers?
Spawn killer.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I just got here. I've been here 5 minutes.
I thought you were good.
I'm like an itty-bitty baby.
I thought you take first place every match.
That was my warm-up round. I'm gonna do this again.
See, I've never seen anything like that where all of a sudden the sky opens up and you walk into a portal.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. That's just strictly for Star Wars stuff. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna go
Why
to the
don't
same
you use
spot.
the map?
Don't worry about it.
Why don't you use the map?
I don't need no map.
Then you can look at the map and pinpoint exactly where you want to go by dropping a pin.
No, I do it this way. I just look at where I'm going.
Why are you going so slow over there? Why don't you fall fast? Fall fast so you get there quicker.
I'm flying sideways. I got a long ways to go here.
See, look at the storm's already forming because you're goofing off.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, what I was saying before is when I used to play, though, the main area, I forgot the name of it, I remember now, was Tilted Towers.
Yeah.
And Tilted Towers was in the middle, and that's where everyone would just wait for the last minute to go down and
Yeah.
grab everything.
Ooh, glowy.
Yeah, they're landing here with you.
Yeah.
But they're not landing, so they could be dinking around. Obviously, they don't know how to
finish.
play.
Dagnabbit.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't know what they're... Don't worry about it, because the person that landed here obviously doesn't know how to play.
Cheapers.
It's like a noob.
Okay.
I don't know. Apparently, there's noobs in this game, so...
Yeah, well, we're level 4. Oh, dang, I don't have any materials to build.
So we're at noob level, but yet I had to sit there and do build battles with people when I played.
You can hear him running around.
You just ran past
I
them.
know, I don't care. I'm not here for him. I'm here for this.
See,
And
that's what I
this.
was saying before, too. Like, I was talking to you earlier about this, but it was like... If I was playing, I would never run into a person doing this to me.
Yeah.
Just dinking around, not knowing what to do. That's what I don't understand. I've seen other people play before, too. Like, people who've just started Fortnite and they start playing. And I'm like, why are the players acting so bad?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you guys killing each other? But then I play, and it's like suddenly I'm getting attacked like
yeah,
crazy.
you were getting your butt kicked over there.
Like, this person's not going to be able to hit you. And one shot and you're going to kill him. Dead. Exactly. Like, that's what I mean. What are they doing? That would have never happened with me. To start running and swinging the pickaxe. And now they're just going to sit there and duck the whole time. Like...
Dang it, he's in the water. I don't want to deal with that. To swim out here just to kill you. Sword! Oh, swords don't work in water? What the heck?
I'll just switch to your gun. He ain't gonna shoot you.
Yeah, he is, apparently. Noob v noob. Report player. Like, why does it always do that? Like, it always gives me the option to report the player, report a bug.
I think there's a thing if you hit a button, it does it.
Huh. Honestly, I play better at home for some reason. Maybe it's the screen size. I don't know.
See, what I would have done here, like, yeah, pick up the gun instantly because I know somebody's here and then try to take them out. But apparently these people are all noobs and they won't do anything to you.
Yeah.
So you don't need to grab anything.
Yeah, they grabbed it for me.
Is that a boogie bomb?
No, it's a shield thing. It makes such a gigantic shield and your enemies can just walk into it and fight you. It's like, what's the point?
Oh, yeah, so it's like you put up the shield to prevent getting shot from, like, snipers.
Yeah.
Well, why'd you do that?
I don't know.
You gotta load.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Just going back and forth. Just flying through the air with the greatest of ease. What the heck's going on over there?
Oh, you got a ramp? Or whatever that is.
What?
Hit right on the D-pad.
Right?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Little random things. Sure, why not?
Do they have traps in here anymore? Oh, they still have these.
Yeah, that'll launch you in the air.
Oh!
For crying out loud! The heck? Why do I feel like it's more difficult? I'm level 55 at home, and I play way better.
Maybe that's what it is. Like, I'm only on step 4. And maybe you're thinking you're playing bad or whatever because maybe I've been playing this game for so long. It's throwing me in with harder people. I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. Because, like, I thought if you're on, like, experience level 4, they would put you in with a lower, like, fighting group or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought things would be like. I just kind of want to go where there's nobody at so I can kind of get my bearings here. There's somebody over there going into a cave. Crazy. Oh, there's a house on top of the mountain. On top of Old Smoky. First things first, grab a weapon, which of course, can I heal myself here?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. First things first, you're a realist.
Okay, so put you over here. Now I got this poo-poo little pistol. Okay, get some wood to build. Come over here, smack that. Okay. Nothing.
A poo-poo pistol? Does that mean it's a crapshoot?
Could be. That's the only problem that, honestly, I really don't have about buildings, like I was saying, especially if I'm unfamiliar, is I don't know where I'm going. And so when I'm, like, looking around, I hear noise, and I'm like, how do I get to him? How do I get to him? And it's nothing but staircases and, like,
oh, yeah,
things blocking me.
See, the Cobra I always found was way better than the Red Eye Assault because you can zoom in farther, and you can still get a lot of ammo. What's that sound?
I don't know, but... Holy cow. There's somebody in here with me. I hear them, but I think they're down below, but I don't know where.
I think it's an NPC.
Sure, don't.
I've never heard that before. Oh, stormtroopers.
The heck?
I think they're NPCs. I think that guy picked a fight with NPCs and you just killed him. Blaster rifle, awesome.
I don't know. I'm just really confused because, like I said, I keep hearing all this noise. And it sounds like there's people here with me, but I'm like...
Yeah.
It's so hard to hear, though.
Uh-oh. Storms are coming, Annie.
Is it?
Storms are coming, Annie. What, I can't commentate now?
There, like, just listen. That crap I don't like.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the middle of a battle, and I'll just hear stuff go off like that.
Oh.
So I'm hearing the wind. That's fine. But then, like, I'll be sitting here moving around, and then I hear stuff like this. And it's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And I'm stopping, and like, is there somebody here with me doing all this? That's what it used to be. When you'd hear noise, it was somebody else in here doing stuff. But now it's like noises are just happening left and right. Okay, anything good? No.
Boop, boop, beep, boop. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
There.
Yeah, and the ice storm starts moving.
It's like that click.
Stops moving.
Because that sounds like to me. That. It sounds like somebody's putting a marker down.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, what is that noise? I'm not putting the marker there, so why is it doing that?
Do you hear that when someone else puts a marker down?
I've never heard that before.
Okay.
Every time I used to play, I've never heard that. That's why I said it sounds like I'm just complaining this whole time, but it's like I'm hearing weird things I've never heard before.
Yeah. I thought I was going to do great because I always do pretty darn good. I always end up like third to last. Not always, but pretty often. I've won quite a few games, enough to get myself a pretty little umbrella to swoop in on.
Sounds like they're right on top of me, but I don't see them.
So I can swoop in like Mary Poppins, just swinging in. Didn't come with a dress, though. Cheapskates.
See, here's what I used to do if I wanted, like, wood, and I wanted to also know what is in this building. You just do this and knock the whole building down.
That works.
And then all the crap would come falling down. A lot of it would float in the air.
Oh, really? I never had that happen.
Then you just have to go and pick it up.
Generally, because, like, if there's a treasure chest up there, the treasure chest will be destroyed as well.
Yeah, then you get whatever was in it. Now I got the stairs.
He comes downstairs. Don't hit him. He's going to attack you if you hit him.
Yeah, I don't remember it ever used to fall down. It would get stuck up there, and you'd have to go and get it.
He looks like the guy from Death Clock.
Thunder.
What was the name of that show?
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse.
Coffee.
Yeah.
I
wish you could. Can you ride that? You can't ride that. What I didn't like about the Star Wars prequels is that they started introducing new stuff that apparently they just never talk about in the regular series.
See, what the heck?
I've never seen that before. Holy cow. You can block?
What the heck?
That sucked. You can get another round.
It's like, I don't know what the light... I hit attack,
Yeah.
and he just sat there and did this. Like, what are you doing? Why? Somebody's coming over here with me? Great. And I'm going to land early.
See, I didn't even hear that. Oh, land on that. Ooh, yeah.
Holy
I've
cow.
never done that before. That's cool. Yeah, level up. You're
Holy
6 years old
smoke.
now. Whoa.
That's what I don't want to do, though. I just want to come over to the building and get a weapon, but instead, no. Ha. We're going to drop you off here in the middle of no man's
Hit
land.
that thing. That's kind of cool. Oh, you should probably, like, level up. There you go. That's all you need to do. It just explodes into the air.
All right, there's no door.
This guy doesn't care. Doesn't even know.
Kind of looks like Kevin the Cube. If anyone remembers Kevin the Cube.
Not really. Gold. Struck gold!
There's like a big giant like purple cube that was like a huge thing in Fortnite.
Oh, okay. No, there's a treasure chest, I think, isn't it? Oh, no. That's something different. What is that? Oh, it must be a Star Wars thing.
Where's Miles Morales?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm so unfamiliar with these areas. I don't know where to go. Before, when I was playing, you'd memorize the layout.
Yeah.
So then when you see somebody, it's like, oh, I know how to quickly get over there and get behind them.
Yeah.
Here I'm just like, holy cow, there is so much stuff around.
Yeah, you feel like a noob because they changed every. Oh, there's the web thingies.
Well, I don't know
You
what
gotta
this
stay
is
in this
doing.
zone. You gotta stay here. Just stay. Just don't worry about it.
How long does it take? Like 30 minutes?
No, you're three quarters of the way done.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like they found you. Behind you. Oh, not behind you. In front of you. I can never tell. I'm surprised the vector graphics even work that well. That's my
Cool.
favorite weapon, but
Cool.
you know, you can't move around. Get on top of a tree. You know, the impact of those blasts, I don't know, the shotgun, the bullets flying and everything like that.
That reloading crap I hate.
Yeah. Like the impact, because we're wearing headphones, it's like so bassy. It's like, it feels like it's more startling. Oh yeah, you got a Cobra. Oh, you already had a Cobra, but I mean, that's a better Cobra. Yeah, you can land on top of the trees.
I didn't know if you've ever done it, but yeah. I've landed in trees before, and
But
then
you
people
can't build on
shoot
them.
them down, and then you die.
See, I don't know. Maybe you can build on them, but by the time I land on the tree, I don't have any. What was that?
There's like this red thing over there. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it was just a popcorning glitch. I don't know who's inside there.
Nah, we'll see.
This person. Someone's got a lightsaber. Trying to use the Force. So, what I heard is that in recent years they have really nerfed all of the lightsaber and Force power stuff, I guess. I don't know. Someone told me that. I think you just did that to yourself.
Oh, he's got a lightsaber.
Yeah. But, honestly, that was like a really long drawn out moo. Was that necessary? Where's the cow? Where is there a cow? There's no cows in this game. Oh, okay. That's a motorcycle. Wow. 2 birds with 1 stone there.
Well, that's what I was hoping, that he would have had damage dealt to him.
Yeah, I guess if they're in the vehicle together. I didn't know you could get 2 people riding the same vehicle. Or was that 2 people, or was that just some sort of...
I think it was an NPC,
Oh,
and he was on the
NPC.
back of it, though.
Yeah, that
Somebody
makes
was
sense. Uh-oh.
An actual person was riding on the back of the thing, though.
Yeah. Uh-oh, storms are coming. It's like, congratulations! You finished the such and such challenge.
Here's a trick, too. You do this,
Like, there was a challenge?
and then they keep thinking you're over there in front of them.
Oh. Better reload.
Oh-de-da-de-da-de-doo, tweedledee and tweedledee-da.
I don't remember this being here.
Why?
All those pylons there. Whoa. They use the Force for that? They're right behind you, by the way. Better switch to a gun or something. Blast them!
I hate that squatting crap.
Oh. Well, this is a neat place. It's pretty high up. Great place for sniping. Ooh. Goku over there. Ah, gave away your position. Gotta wait till he stops and collects things.
Oh, he's got that stupid...
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to attack with those. I did it once, but I wasn't very good at it. Oops! $10, $11. Victory Royale.
In the storm,
In the
too.
storm.
Well, hold on.
All right.
I don't know how to dance. You don't let me dance anymore?
What the heck? I think you have to do it like right away. Be like, I'm gonna get a dance.
That's what I was hoping, is that he would be too excited about running from the storm. And I'm like, well, it's not going to kill me that fast. I'll just sit in the storm and...
Yeah.
Deal
I didn't
damage
realize
to
that was
you.
the last guy.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. All right, I'm going to hand it up back to you.
All right, I'll try. Come on.
Cool.
Star Wars Battlefront here. Come on.
Shooting like a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You both are shooting that way.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Forget ya. Forget ya. I don't have any shields or health. Like, I can't... Oh, well, there's this. La, 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 la.
Yeah, that's what we used to do, because it would do, like, it would 100% heal you.
Yeah,
Whether it
sometimes.
still does it or not, I don't know.
Sometimes you only get a half health from that thing. I'm like, what the heck?
But whoever it was
Could be
knew
up
you were
there.
behind the building and they shot that wall down. Oh, they're on your left.
There's a key over here somewhere. I didn't see
He's
it.
running. He's right here.
Oh, really?
So obviously that person doesn't know what they're doing. And they're like, huh? What?
Yeah. True dat. Makes me a target every time I pull this lightsaber out. Oh my gosh!
That's how I always felt with stuff, though. It's like, I feel like if I play, it's like right away, it's like boom, 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 and like everyone's on my butt. And then I see like somebody who's newer to it play, and it's like,
Where is he?
oh,
I'm dead.
He's up by that,
Son of a biscuit, I see him now.
up there goofing off. All right, so I know you were talking a whole bunch of nonsense about how you were like one of the best Fortnite players in the world.
I
and you
am.
take,
I don't
like,
know what
first place
happened.
all the time.
Yeah,
so,
I've got like sponsors and everything.
So I want
Level
you to
1000. I don't.
So I want you to take first place this time.
All right.
Okay.
Oh well, okay.
Will you please
I'll
do
stop.
it for
I'll
me.
stop pretending.
Please do it for me.
Oh shnikes. Oh shnikes. Oh what? How did what? What just happened?
All right. So, all right. Yep. Have a good day. Yep. Bye.
Ooh, another one. All right, reload this one.
Are you actually killing people?
Yeah. Great. What is this?
Oh, there you.
How'd they get over here? Oh, frick. Well, there goes my surprise. What? So dark in here. Where did they go? I know they demolished the stairs, but still. Holy frick! Got him. Oh, come on. No fun. Get out of here. Holy shnikes. He just demolished my health again. Crying out loud. I just can't get no peace. Can't get no peace.
Just hit him with your pickaxe. Like bonking your head.
Alright, I'm done.
Give me that thing.
Pissed off. I don't want to make it though.
It's like, what is that?
I don't know. I've never heard that. I've never heard that before in my life. I need to get my eyes checked.
That's crazy though. Like it appears like instantly,
Yeah.
but you do dilly dally so you can take damage. Like what was that?
Someone's using the force
Oh.
against you. Ooh, lightsaber battle.
Why'd he do that? I didn't tell him to do that.
Use the force. Oh
I
no.
was like, okay, block, get done blocking, now attack, and he's like,
Yeah, taking his time,
It's like,
keeping
what are you
himself
doing?
Yeah.
all right, so that was good old Fortnite on the
Fortnite.
PS4.
Yeah.
So what do you think of it? Because you're more of a newer player, but you do play on the Switch.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
tell me your experience from playing on the Switch versus playing now.
I felt like, and plus it might have something to do with your account, like, because you've been around for a while, but I felt like I was playing against maybe people who weren't as good at the game, or maybe I was just better at it on the Switch. I use a really big TV, and on the Switch, I feel like I win like 1 out of 10 games. So, I mean, we didn't play 10 games today, or at least I didn't. So I don't know. Maybe I would have won, but it's like most of the time I get like 5th or 3rd to last before I die. But a lot of times I will, like, I'll do what I did today, and I'll land and like someone also get a gun and immediately, but you're spawn killed basically. But so I mean it happens, but like I feel like I play a lot better on the Switch on my own console than I did today for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just an off day for me.
Yeah, and like I said, you're new to this thing, so
Yeah, I'm pretty new. I mean, like I started playing within the last month or month and a half.
Yeah, but you're only familiar with these seasons. And
Exactly.
You're not familiar with like playing Chapter 1, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, any of that.
I don't know. I'm not good at building stuff. Like, I'm still like, okay, I got to build stairs. What button do I hit? Okay, build. You know.
And so with me, like I said, I'm more of a quote-unquote veteran with it. I've been around. I started playing, and most of my experience is playing with Chapter 1, Season like 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Kind of that whole thing. And once Chapter 2 came, I kind of put it away. I mean, I dabbled with it a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And so the interesting thing about it for me is it's awesome seeing all this new stuff. And here's new stuff, but it's almost like so overwhelming. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what is going on? There is so much new things happening. And even button inputs, you never used to slide.
Yeah.
And I remember running, and then, like, I don't remember him flailing his arms.
Yeah.
And I also don't recall the whole pickaxe thing. Like,
Yeah.
I got my pickaxe, I start running, he would hold the pickaxe out, and he could still use it.
Huh.
Now I start running, and he's like, he takes his time and puts the pickaxe away.
Yeah. He does that with that health spray stuff too. Like you can move forward, and spray yourself, but when you're sprinting, he puts it away. You can't use it.
Yeah.
So.
And so that keeps throwing me off when I'm trying to sprint, and they keep putting the pickaxe away or putting the weapons away.
Yeah.
And when they do that, I'm like, wait a minute, what am I on? Am I on building, or am I on the pickaxe, or am I on a weapon?
Yeah.
Because I can't see because he's not running with the stuff out, which I'm not used to.
Yeah.
And also, to me, I don't know the areas anymore. This is all brand new. I used to have areas memorized. I don't anymore. And so trying to deal with new weaponry, new technology, new this, new that, not having anything memorized, it's definitely a challenge.
Yeah. And you said that there was, like, as an older player coming back, it's like there's a lot of new things that's just overwhelming. I felt that way as a new player, too. It's like, just like going into the game and seeing what all there is like, whoa, what's all of this? It's like, what's that thing do? What's that? Like all these advertisements popping up. Oh, hurry up, get your battle pass. What's a battle pass? Like, how do you get custom uniforms? And you look it up. Well, you just go into your inventory, select it, and put it on. There you go. Thanks, Google. Okay. Like, what do you mean? How do I get one? It's like, oh, you gotta. Nobody ever tells me that unless I ask a human being in person. Or ChatGPT or something. Please tell me how to use this game. I shouldn't have to look up how things work in a game. I feel like it should be more organic. And that's what I hate about games. Only exist for the people that were there during the alpha testing stage. Because like they're the only people that understand it step by step, how they built everything on top. And it's like, oh, here's a new feature. Oh, here's a new feature. And they try each one out as they come out, so that they understand it, and they're sitting there spending a bunch of money on it.
Yeah. But it's like, oh, cool, they got the Star Wars, or you can also get a lightsaber, and now your controls are like completely different.
Yeah.
Like now you can block, now you can attack, now you can use the Force, and I'm like, hold on. And as I'm trying to figure it out, it's like, oh, you're in a battle now. It's like, well, I want to win the fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to die, because now I got to start all over again.
Yeah.
And I won't have the lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing, when I played it, years ago or a long time ago, and with Chapter 1, you sat down, it was a learning curve. Because when I jumped in there was no bots, and you would get thrown in with like really, really good players.
Yeah.
I'm starting to play, and I see a person, there's a person, take a couple shots, boom, boom. Suddenly they build a fortress, and I'm like, oh, what happened? Bam!
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I get shot in the head, and you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And it just got annoying until eventually you got used to it, and you got better and got better.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's been forever since I played, but I still took first. Mm-hmm. And you saw me get into a couple wicked battles where I actually held my own pretty good.
Yeah.
But like I said, the biggest issue I feel, and I don't know if it's confirmed or not, I feel like the controls are different.
Yeah.
The buttons are still the same. They still do the same thing, but it feels glitchier and it feels slower. It reminds me of A Nightmare on Elm Street on NES.
Yeah.
It's like punch the guy. Instead of punching, he's bringing his arm back for the punch.
And then in the meantime, you get hit.
Yeah, that's how it feels like to me. It feels like everything is more like, no, pull this out. Get ready to do this.
There's a lot of things like that, and like a lot of people were saying, is like maybe they nerfed it. Like they really took the power away from a lot of things. They made things slower. They made it more difficult, so that people had more of a chance against each other when they're fighting. It's like because people are, no, you're too good. You're too good. You're not allowed to have that kind of control and power.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it away.
That's why they did the no build. So a lot of people do the no builds because apparently they got sick and tired of jumping into a match and then getting into a build battle with somebody and they're not familiar with how to build.
Yeah.
So it's like they made a game for them where you can go and not do the building.
Yeah.
But it's like, to me, it's a weird thing because it's like, I don't want you guys taking away stuff.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Leave it there. People practiced and got good enough to where they were really good. Maybe you should practice and get good enough too if you want to get to that point.
Exactly.
But at the same time, they could have fixed it where it's like, okay, you're not quite that good. That's okay. We'll put you in an area where with people of your same level.
Yeah, I think that would be fine. That makes perfect sense to me. Now, the only problem with that is that you end up with people coming in who are veterans at it with brand new accounts.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden they're playing like pros and they're being stuck into battles like down in level 1.
Yeah.
Killing everybody off. So, yeah.
And I don't know if they changed it, but the way I remember it used to be, like when season 2 or chapter 2 came out, it was a thing where you'd get thrown in and it's like, oh, level 1, here you are. And you're dealing with a bunch of bots. And if you did good like their first 2 or 3 matches, it would say, okay, you're really good. Here you go with real people and really good people. And if you got smoked, they'd be like, okay, you got smoked, do it again. Ooh, you got whipped again. Okay, we'll back you off and put you back in easy mode.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they keep doing that.
That's the thing, like, you talked about bots in the game, but, like, I think the bots nowadays, from my experience, like, they don't fight you unless you first fight them. So, like, the bots, like, or the NCPs...
NPC?
The NCPs, the NPCs in the game, they just do their own thing. They're sitting there walking around, waltzing around, and then they got some sort of symbol on their head. And until you shoot them, and then you got the big red exclamation point, now they're your enemy and they're gonna fight you.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, there's an actual real game. You don't have to do the battle royale.
Yeah.
You put it in and you just play the real game. There's an actual like game. It's
like a
Call
one-person?
Yeah, it's like Call of Duty.
Oh.
You can do your regular single-player game, or you can do the battle royale.
Well, we should do that sometime.
So yeah, that would be interesting to try to play the real. If they still have it, I don't know.
If it's still on there.
All right, so like I said, that was good old Fortnite, and I enjoyed the game, but being away from it for so long and seeing all this extra stuff and the way they kind of manipulated and messed with the controls, it really throws me off. And when you don't play it all the time, it gets to be... It's frustrating. It's like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Okay, let me build. I'm like, why is this not working? How come I tried shooting and you're not shooting? It's like you're telling it to do stuff and it just doesn't acknowledge your button inputs.
Yeah.
But that, you got to get used to it.
Yeah. I play a little bit better at home, but I'm a little out of my element right now, so... But I like the game, though. I'm learning it.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess with that being said, we're going to take off. So whatever, I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris K.
And we will see you guys next time.